Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Do you notice anything strange about this tank? It's a Conqueror, Tier 9. It's a beautiful looking tank. It's almost as beautiful as the Super Conqueror, but there's one small problem. It's got a little bitty peepee. Look how small his peepee is. That's crazy. It's Alien LG. Playing the Conqueror Tier 9 with the stock gun, because why not feature, instead of always the the super elite Unicoms, a regular schmo who's playing a tank and grinding. Remember, this game is all about grinding. Now why is this peepee flopping to the left? Let's arouse his peepee for a minute. Get it back in commission here. Maybe if I stroke my mouse. Let's stroke my mouse here. Come on. I'm stroking the mouse. There's nothing happening. It looks pretty flaccid. If I keep stroking the mouse, I think his peepee's going to snap. There he goes. Okay, good. He's awake. Do you guys know this game is all about grinding, don't you? I will never grind again. Ever. I'm done grinding. My career of grinding is over. If I play this game, I play an elite tank. And that's all there is to it. And that's a fact, Jack. How do you do that, Klaus? Well, I'm lucky because I have a lot of gold, and I can convert gold to, and then just when I get the gold in the boxes, I have hundreds of thousands of gold still kicking around. But what about a regular schmo? What do? When you start the game, the first tier 4, 5, 6, even up to tier 7. It's not that bad. It doesn't take long, right? It's not a lot of XP. But then like tier 8, tier 9, like this guy. Oh, I remember in the old days when I started playing, getting up to the high tiers and grinding. I remember grinding, like 23,000 XP. Oh, I can unlock the gun. So, I unlocked their gun. Oh, boy. Okay, now I can at least do some more damage. And then cannot mount gun. Too heavy. Must do the tracks first. What? Remember that? Another 18,000 for the tracks. And then the tank doesn't move anywhere because you need to unlock the engine. It's another 27,000. But that's only the first engine. The second engine is the... it's ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. So as a regular schmo, a rule of thumb is, okay, the free XP you have, never use it to unlock the next tank. Now you're playing the tier 7, you say, I don't like it, I want to get to the tier 8, I got 50,000 XP, I'll just use it. Never use that. Now they got blueprints and they got shit now, or just, once you elite a tank, play it till you get to the next one. It doesn't take that long when it's elited. Save your extra XP, what do they call it? Convert XP, or the free XP. Save that when you unlock the next tank. And you want to get the tier 10 and you're only at tier 8 or 9. Play your good tanks, your favorite tanks, the ones that are totally elited that you do well in. Play those day to day and just have fun. And then you look at your free XP and say, oh, I have 132,000 free XP. Then unlock that tier 9. Okay, unlock. And then use that to unlock the module so you never have to play it stock. Don't even buy the next tank until you can unlock the key, at least the key, the gun that tracks the engine. Radio, but so that it's playable. No more grinding for me. I know some people, they want to get through things fast and they're interested in just grinding. But go, I'm not patient enough. I just can't do it. I can't grind. I don't leave some comments in the comment section what you guys think. Grinding's impossible. Now look at this, look at the reticle and stuff. It's very hard to hit in between the train and the ground when you have the arcing shell, the lower shell velocity. And just as an aside, the regular shell here is 878 meters per second shell velocity, 220 pen, and 280 alpha because he's got the stock gun. The premium round has 1098. 252 pen and 280 alpha. A big difference in shell, well, not that big a difference. But visually, the stock shell does this, and the premium shell does that. Makes a big difference when you're trying to shoot in between the railroad track and the tracks, or the railway car and the track. That's besides the point. So, you know, obviously from what we're seeing here, the stock gun on the Conqueror is not so bad. Like the rate of fire is, you know, the DPM's probably I don't know, is it even higher than the regular gun? Oh, I thought he had that. He did. But if you can get in a hull down position and you can actually use your armor, and he's blocked 3,410. So with the stock gun, he has to expose himself much more often, right? But he's able to bounce. You notice he's just bounced another shot. If you can bounce shots, and you're a good hull down tank, having the stock gun is not that bad. I mean, you have to shoot more. You bounce the incoming shells. But if you're playing like a Leopard and you got the stock gun and you poke the ridge line, you're gonna get penned, right? They're gonna shoot you back. So you want the high alpha gun so that you only expose yourself once. You get your 440 damage, and then you might get hit once, but at least your trade is positive, or maybe you can pull back. You don't want to expose yourself more than you need to in some tanks. So some tanks are just brutal stock, or they're just so slow, or they're just so pathetic. So I will never play stock again, but shout out to this guy. He's grinding like a regular schmo, and he's gone to a very aggressive position. I think he's got the, I don't know what the modules are on the Conqueror, but it looks like he's got the good turret. Is there a stock turret? I don't even know, but I mean, he's able to bounce shots. Oh, and he just blind shot us. The guy who was spotting him every time he poked. The enemy light tank, what was it? W's, whatever it was, he killed him. The W's had 131 or 132, who was on 3 kills and thought he was being cheeky. I'm in the bush spotting. I'm being cheeky. Oops! Someone slapped my cheeky. You've been cheeky slapped. So let me know in the comments, guys. Do you guys grind? And I'm going to make a prediction. If you're a beginner, look at this rate of fire. Jeez, maybe I just have to play this thing. Just have to play this thing with the stock gun. Oh, he's hit, but you didn't do any damage. Nice shot. Sometimes it says, nice shot, when you do no damage. Rate of fire is just unbelievable here. Death by 1,000 cuts. Let me know in the comment section. If you're a beginner, obviously you're grinding, because you know, when you're at tier 3, 4, it's hard to build up a lot of XP and stuff and manage that. So you just want to have fun and get through. But when you get to the higher tiers, 7, 8, 9 especially, 7, 8, and 9, like there's some tier 7 and 8 tanks, well, and 9 tanks, that you're virtually useless if you're stock. And the problem is, if it takes 30, 40, 50 games just to get the tank, you won't unlock everything if you're not running premium account and this and that. But if it takes 30, 40, 50 games just to get it, like with the good gun and maybe some speed or whatever, that's your good matchmaking gun, right? Usually the first certain amount of games in a tank, you get decent matchmaking, and then you get into the regular grind, right? You get more bottom tier more often. So if you're playing a tier 7 or 8 tank stock, your first 10, 20 games where you're getting kind of like the nicer matchmaking, they're wasted because you can't do anything stock. Or you could say, well, at least you could do something. But, you know, a lot of the super streaming Unicoms will deck out the new tank immediately, and they'll ace it in the first or second game because they get good matchmaking. And, you know, it's one thing leads to another, right? And this guy, has he got some more spotting assist? Go through the bushes and spot the T-30. Okay, he's got the T-30 spotted. Now bounce on him, and at least you're getting the spotting assist. Yeah, 630 spotting assist. on the T. Let's look at the post-game stats here. Stock Conquer. Alien LG has shown us that the Conquer with the stock gun is not so bad in the right situation. 5,933 damage. So we got some blind shots there. And is that some blind assistance damage? I didn't catch that. But, you know, 11,000 combined is a damn good game. Well, enough of the stock discussion. Let's move on and watch the AMX-30. Rarely featured Tier 9 tank, which I actually really like. But it's hard to play, and it's soft, and it's just not great at anything. And look at the platoon. An AMX-30, a Centurion 7-1. I mean, two tanks that are not super dominating Tier 9s. But they're going to make the best of it. No, I should mention one more thing, especially with Tier 8s. If you don't want to do the stock grind and you don't want to waste XP, free XP, for Tier 8 tanks as you're trying to get to Tier 9 and 10, the one thing about Tier 8s is when frontline comes around, what I did in the past was I would unlock some new Tier 8s. Let's see if you get... Why didn't you... He's not aiming at him. Oh, well. I unlocked a few Tier 8s right before pump lines. Front lines. And then I would exclusively play those in front line. And suck. I would suck, but I would play them. And you grind them and get... you know, you unlock things. So I would play premium tanks. And I don't know why he's not shooting here, because, like, who are you spotting for? No one else is in a position to spot. He's waiting till he... You know what he did there? He waited till the guy went behind the tree so that he could shoot and not get detected. But he could have pulled back and shot. He kind of waited there. Anyway. Yeah, so play front line. If you're grinding, play with the tier. You're not going to help your team because you're playing a... But front line is a shit show anyway, right? It's just a... You're just doing it to make some credits. So if you can grind some modules in your Tier 8, why not? You learn to play it. You got to get the feel for the tank in a fun mode. And then if you play Frontline a lot, you could probably fully elite the thing. And then when Frontlines is over, you have a... Just play your tanks that you're grinding, the modules, and premium tanks. That's it. I mean, that's my strategy, overall strategy, to make the game at least less aggravating when you play the regular game. I know some of you will say, no, I like to play my best tanks in frontline because I like to really dominate in frontline. And oh, he got spotted. No. His Sixth Sense did not go off there, but the Progetto shot him, which is really weird. Could he have been shooting the Charioteer behind him? I don't think so. That's a little fishy. Sixth Sense did not... Did Sixth Sense... Did I miss it? I don't think Sixth Sense went off, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Shoot him. Oh, on the move! He didn't even aim at him, and the shell went in. Anyways, yeah, some of you would like to dominate in front line. Others take my... Oh, you're in a world of hurt here, buddy. You're in a French tank out in the open, which is not a good combination. It's good. You are a dedicated kind of sniper. Maybe you could show your turret at distance on a ridgeline, but you're not a brawler. You're not a bouncer. You ain't bouncing. You ain't bouncing nothing. What do you got? You guys have strategies to make the grind less of a grind? Leave some comments. Let some of the beginners. Not all of us, not all of the people watching have played for 10 years. And I got to tell you, after playing 10 years, for me, grinding's done. There's no more grinding. Ever. I'm not even grinding a radio. My tank's going out fully, decked out. Bottom, lower plate, right there. Yeah, shoot. No, a little... Okay, I think he just wanted to keep him tracked. Trying to keep him tracked. Maybe he's doing a mission with his teammates. I'm not sure. Nice shots. The gun on this is... Okay. Anyway, any suggestions, guys, to make the grind less of a grind for some of the the newbies or the people that have only been playing for a year or two, leave it in the comments section. Us veterans, I'm going to guess that 90% of the veterans out there, you're not grinding anymore, unless you know, you're in a clan and maybe you platoon to grind, and your teammates help you, and it's more fun, and you can just, you know, have a couple of sessions. Why don't you shoot? This guy doesn't like to shoot. Just shoot. Waiting decreases your DPM. There you go. Whoa, that PZ4 is feeling really, really bad. You're gonna really make him hurt. Make him hurt. Make him pay. Boom. I think that made him pay. Nicely played. He's using the bushes really well here, isn't he? He's using the bushes well, and that blind shot did go in, it looks like, and Bobby takes him out. Cible détruite. This tank does really well when it's not detected. It's one of those tanks that does well when it's not detected. But you know what? Every tank does well when it's not detected. Every single one. There is not one tank that does better detected. They're all good when they're not detected. Now, some do better than others when they are detected. I.e. the ones with armor. You following what I'm saying? Oh, no, he must feel bad about that. He gave up 557 HP and for a shot in the dirt. Ay, 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 ay. That feels bad. That sucks. And now his Centurion 7... Oh, his Centurion 7-1 took a big hit. And he's going to go... Oh, guru, 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 guru. And he had an HE shell ready for that PZ. But he got cut off, and now this guy is turning to every tank. Turn. Now, he got shot by this guy and didn't even respect this guy. So that SU 101 player was of the Muppet category. Because he just got shot. And he didn't shoot back. I guess he was getting shot by multiple players. This is a stupid move by the SU-101, isn't it? It always happens. This is the point in the game when it's a close game that the Muppets go with, like chickens with their heads cut off. Some people cannot control themselves, and it's like how much time is there's 8 minutes left, so 7 minutes have gone by, right, in the game. 7 minutes. Think about it. That's not a long time. 7 minutes have passed, and it's a close game. And for that is enough to drive certain people with certain personalities insane, and they can't control themselves, and they scurry forward like mental cases, right? They have no idea. Oh, I've had enough. Jesus, I'm tired of waiting back. And they just drive forward and die. Maybe the guy was at A9 for the first 6 minutes, and then goes, oh shit, we're losing, and then surges forward. Like right now, the time of the game when you have to... This is when decisions matter the most. Like the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. You know, if Wargaming says you're going to lose in 4 minutes, you're going to lose. If Wargaming says it's a blowout and you're going to win in 4 minutes, you're going to win. It's the games that go 5-6 minutes and it's still close. Those are the ones that are actually... It could go either way. What you do matters in those games. And that's precisely the games that some players, after that amount of time, they just can't control themselves. They just can't. Boom. Yes. They just can't think. They can't perform under that pressure. They're low on HP. It's close. It looks like we're going to lose this flank. What do? I'll just press W and search for. Fuck it. I don't care. That's the. And those players will have the 48% win rate. And the players that can keep calm and keep thinking, like look at this guy has 53 HP. His Centurion has 193 HP. They have like barely over 200 HP between the two of them. But you know what there's two things they have. They have one gun each, which is two things. And Why is he reloading so long? I went for I don't know, something weird happened there. See, those two, the Centurion 7-1 and him, and how much HP does his friend have? That guy still, he was camping like a pussy, so he has a lot of HP. But these two medium tanks, they have only about 200 HP, yet they still represent two guns that can shoot. You could shoot your gun with 53 HP, you can shoot your gun with 2000 HP. It doesn't matter how much HP you have, your gun works. So when you're down to 53 HP, stay in the game. Think about what you're doing. Make your shots count. You can still win. You can still help your team win. Like, he's got 53 HP and he's going to shoot this guy up the ass just to... what is he doing? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why don't you make my point? Shoot your freaking gun! Maybe he was doing a tracking mission. Well played. Well played, Thilos from the Great Clan, you and your platoon mates. He must have been doing some sort of a mission or something. The three of them finished on top, guys. Maybe he was trying to get a certain medal or something, but well played. Leave some comments in the comments section, guys. Subscribe to the channel, help the channel keep growing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.